I'm about to break down exactly how to automate your sales process by using sales funnels so that way you could run this business while you still work your 9 to 5. And if you stay until the end, I'm going to give you the 5-step process to build a sales funnel in less than 4 hours by leveraging AI. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of the Grind Season Show, where we break down the strategies, the tactics, the resources for you to be able to build a profitable 6-figure business while you're still working your 9 to 5. So this is going to be the 4th secret of the 4-step process to build a 6-figure business online. And if you haven't caught the last videos, I broke down the exact 4 steps that you have to take to be able to build a 6-figure business this year. So in the first video, I broke down the 4 secrets that you need to do, right? And then we broke down the first secret, which is going to be how to create an irresistible offer that we call the power offer. And then we jumped into how to build a trust building asset that allows you to gain the trust of potential clients, even if you have no social proof. We broke down secret number 2, which tells you exactly how to do that. Then we broke down secret number 3, which is how to generate traffic and generate leads for your business. And so today we are jumping into secret number 4, which is how to automate your sales with sales funnels. So you might have heard sales funnels from everywhere, right? Everyone talks about sales funnels. And for some people, it's like, what is that? And then some people are like, oh, I know what it is, but how do I actually use it? And the interesting thing is we're going to talk about exactly what a sales funnel is. And then we're going to talk about how you can actually create this sales funnel for you to be able to generate 6 figures this year. Now, the power of sales funnels is the fact that it is a conversion system. That's what we like to call it. It is a way for you to automate the traffic of people who are coming to learn about your services. The power of you being able to build a successful business comes down to your business being able to operate without you. And so if you leverage a sales funnel, you're building a complete process to basically take someone who has no idea of who you are and turning them into somebody who wants to work with you and then eventually buys from you because you have automated the process by having an automated conversion system that we like to call a sales funnel. Now, when we talk about what is a sales funnel is basically the customer journey. It's the way of somebody, just figuring out who you are to someone who is interested in your services, someone that you have a conversation with, someone that you follow up with after that conversation to eventually close a sale. Now, the reason that we have to identify what we call a customer journey is because nobody will just buy from you the first time they see you, right? When's the last time you seen something that you liked one time and you immediately pulled your credit card out and bought? Honestly, very unlikely that you are going to do that. In fact, 85% of purchases require 7 follow-ups before they actually buy from you. Now, think about what it's like when you do make a purchase. You probably seen it one time, right? And then you clicked on the website, didn't move forward, you didn't buy from it, but then all of a sudden it's popping back in front of you. So now you're clicking on the website again. Then you're like, you know what? This looks cool. Let me check it out even more. And then a big discount pops up and it says, hey, you get 10% off if you give us your email address. You give them your email address and now they're sending you emails about the product and service now, right? And then eventually you become a buyer because they have taken you through a journey of going from you literally not knowing who they are to now pulling out your credit card and paying them for your services. So let's talk about what sales funnels look like in real life, because here's the reality. Most of us are always in a sales funnel. Everything that we do is related to us being put into a sales funnel for us to buy something from somebody. So let me give you some real world examples. Let's think about McDonald's. This is one of my favorite examples. McDonald's, all these fast food restaurants, they typically have a dollar menu, right? And you might be wondering, why are they selling this food for so cheap? And the reason is because they are using that dollar menu to attract you to come to their store, because guess what? It's a very high likelihood that when you go to that store, you're not just going to buy something for $1. You're actually going to buy something for $1. You're going to buy a drink. You might even buy a combo because they actually made you come to the place. So it's really all about building a traffic system for you to actually come to the store and buy something from them for them to gain your trust, and then you keep coming back and buying more and more items. Another good example that I like to think of is oil changes. Through this series of talking about the 4 secrets, I've talked about oil changes a lot because oil change services is a genius idea with the way that they actually acquire customers. customers. Typically, what they do is they offer you oil change for a really, really cheap amount. They always give you a coupon that they make it seem like it's limited, but the coupon's always available, right? Go to Jiffy Lube right now. I guarantee you that you can buy a coupon to get an oil change. When you pull up to actually get the oil change, what happens is they give you a diagnostic on your vehicle, then they tell you everything else that's wrong that you need to get fixed. So guess what ends up happening? A percentage of people will actually choose to buy additional things because they're already there. You already trust them. They already have the hood of your car open, right? So now it's really easy for them to upsell you to buy other items. So when you think about everything that we buy, everyone typically has some type of promotion, especially if you're buying from them for the first time. When you go to Nike's website right now, they're going to offer you a coupon for 15% off of your first order. Because guess what? They're trying to collect your email address. They are trying to build further trust with you so then you can buy from them. And then when you buy from them one time, you're going to continue to come back and buy more and more. So when you think about a sales funnel, y'all, it's literally the process of taking someone from not knowing who you are to knowing who you are to trusting you to actually buy. And then once you buy that first time, the sales funnel process doesn't stop because our goal is to actually create repeat customers. We want people to keep coming back over and over again. And the sales funnel process is all about automating that process for you. Now, let's talk about what sales funnels actually look like when it comes to acquiring customers online for your business. There's going to be 4 key components of a sales funnel. First is going to be a landing page. That is where people come to actually click on your site to learn about your services. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a sales funnel and a website? Typically, you know that you are on a sales funnel because there's only going to be limited options for what you can do when you visit that landing page. See, when you go to the website, there's all these different things. There's an About Us section. There's a Contact Us section. There's like all these sections where people can kind of click around, but a sales funnel is actually built for converting, which means that there's only going to be one call to action on that page. So that's the first piece of a sales funnel, is going to be the landing pages. The second part of a sales funnel is going to be email and text automation. This is us automating our process. So something that we talk a lot about is what we call speed to lead. If you want to increase the likelihood of someone buying from you, if you contact them within 5 minutes of them making contact with you, you increase the chances of them buying from you by 80%. So obviously we can't reach back out to everyone within 5 minutes of them contacting us. But if we leverage sales funnels, we can actually leverage text and email automation to make that contact for us and increase the chances of us actually getting that customer to buy from us. The third part of a sales funnel is what we call your contact list. When you are generating leads, when people are interested in buying your services, you need to collect that information somewhere, right? So what we do is we have a contact list of all of those people who are interested in our services. This gives us the opportunity to contact these people later. One of the biggest issues that I see small business owners make is that they don't collect any contacts. They have all these people buying from them. They have all these people making contact with them saying that they're interested in their services. And the reason that a lot of small business owners cannot scale is because they do not collect their contact list and they do not use text message and email automation to be able to make constant contact with them in an automated manner. And then the final piece of a sales funnel is going to be your actual offer. We talked about this when we talked about how to create your power offer back on secret number 1, but your actual offer is going to be the final piece of the sales funnel. And it's actually not the final piece because guess what? We rinse and repeat the process because we want people to continue to buy our other offers. But having a strong offer is going to be the final piece to having a sales funnel. Now, let's simplify this a little bit just so you can truly understand this. Now, let's say you're scrolling on Facebook or Instagram. What you might notice is a lot of people are offering a ton of things for free. You might see free guides, you might see free trainings, you might see all these different things that says, hey, get this for free. So here's the process. Here's the journey of what it looks like when you actually sign up for this. I want to break this down so that way you can understand how to duplicate this process for yourself. So first thing you do is you offer some type of freebie away to somebody, right? We talked about trust building assets on secret number 2. So maybe it's an ebook, it's a training, maybe it's a free consultation, whatever case may be, you offer someone something for free. You subscribe to it, you opt into it, you give away your email address and your phone number, right? And then guess what happens? You start to receive automated emails and text messages after you give up the phone number. When you gave them your contact information, you became a lead in their system. You are now a part of their contact list of people that they can reach out to. And guess what? They're going to start offering you things that you can buy from them. So the whole purpose of giving away something for free is to build your contact list, start to build relationships with people, and then you can make an offer for them to buy from you. Now, we talk about automations. Let me give you an example of my actual sales funnel that I use that helped me actually generate my first $20,000 online. What I did was I gave away a free guide on how to acquire clients online, right? Free guide, gave it away for free. So I had all of the automations in place to basically automate the process to have people book an appointment with me. That was my sales funnel process. I wanted people to book an appointment with me, and then I would get on the phone call and offer my higher ticket services. But what I did to take things a little bit further was I actually added a personal touch to it. So yes, we could automate as much as we want to, right? Nothing wrong with having a fully automated system, but when you add that personal touch to it, it does increase the chances of people feeling as though you're a real person and wanting to work with you even more. So what I did was I would actually pick up the phone and call everyone that chose to opt in to the free thing that I chose to give away. And when I actually made these phone calls, a good amount of people actually picked up the phone. It was really interesting to see about 20% of people that I called actually picked up the phone. And when I had these conversations with people just to check in on other ways we could help them, a good amount of people actually was genuinely interested in getting on another phone call, which was going to be a sales call to learn about the other items that we could sell to them. So what happened was, had about 100 people opt in, to learn about the freebie that I was giving away. I would have about 20 people actually answer the phone. And of those 20 people, about 10 of them wanted to have another conversation to learn about my services. And what ended up happening that month, had 10 conversations with people. We closed about 4 to 5 people on $4,000 to $5,000 deals. It was amazing. And we generated $20,000 that month by launching this super simple sales funnel that we all have the ability to create. But it all comes down to giving a ton of value away, having the automations in place, and then you can actually add a personal touch to it to really amplify the results of your sales funnel. All right, so let me give you the 5-step process for you to be able to build a sales funnel with AI in less than 4 hours. We all know about ChatGPT, and what we're going to do is we're going to use ChatGPT to basically create all of the content that we need for our sales funnel to be able to launch this within 4 hours. Now, the first step that you have to do is you have to choose a software that you can use to host your sales funnel. There's a ton of softwares out there that you can use. The most popular that a lot of people think of is actually ClickFunnels. There's a ton of different funnel building software that is out there that pretty much comes with a lot of what you need. Now, we have our own software that you can actually check out, which is called System Excel, an amazing platform. We have over 90 business owners on the platform, and this is going to be an all-in-one solution for you to actually build your sales funnels, to do your text and email automation, to do your calendars, to hold your contacts, pretty much everything you need to automate your sales and marketing. You can check out System Excel. We have it listed in the demo below if you want to get a 14-day trial and see how that system works for you. But the first step is going to be to choose a software to actually host your sales funnels. Step number 2, the way that you quickly create a sales funnel is by using the templates that are already available. Most of the softwares out there, they have templates that you can use to start off. So whatever type of business you have, most of these softwares are going to have some type of template that you can use. So step number 2 is actually going to be to use a template that is already out there for you. Now let's jump into how you're going to use AI. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up ChatGPT, and you're going to start off by telling ChatGPT who you are, what is your business, and what is your offer, right? So you're going to give that information to ChatGPT. You're going to just type it out, say, hey, I'm a business owner, here's my information, and I'm about to create a funnel page, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that template that you created, you're going to take the preview link of that template, and you're going to give that to ChatGPT. And you're going to say, hey, here's a preview link of a template that I am using to be able to build a sales funnel. Can you take the content that I provided you and change the copy of that template to be something that I can actually use for my business? And so when you feed this information into ChatGPT, it is literally going to take that template that you provided it, and it's going to spit out all the words that you can actually use to turn that template to be for your business. And this is going to be the quickest way for you to create copy, because this is a process that you can literally do in about 5 minutes, literally. Now, step 4, the next thing that you need to be able to build a good funnel is going to be graphics, right? So what you can do is you can actually tell ChatGPT and say, hey, that template has a ton of graphics. Can you provide me graphics that I can actually use to be placed on that template? So now, not only did ChatGPT give you the copy and the words to put on the landing page, but then it also gave you the exact graphics that you can use. So now you literally have everything that you need for this sales funnel to actually build it. And then the last step, right? The last step for you to be able to build the sales funnel is we have to have our automations in place, right? So now what we do is we tell ChatGPT, we say, hey, people are going to opt into our sales funnel, which we are offering X, Y, and Z. Can you create a 5 to 6 email sequence that is in my natural tone, and you want to give it information about who you are, your natural tone, how you like to speak, and say, can you create a 5 to 6 email sequence that I could use to send people emails after that sequence? So guess what happens? ChatGPT comes in and it completely spits out all the emails that you need to be able to automate your process after someone jumps into the sales funnel. So that is going to be the simple 5-step process for you to build a sales funnel. Honestly, I said 4 hours, but you could probably do it in less than 2 hours if you really work efficiently. Now, here's the thing. I understand there's probably going to be a lot more information that you might be interested in when it comes to building sales funnel. Now, here's the amazing thing. We have our CRM platform that you can actually leverage to be able to build your own sales funnel and automate your sales process. On top of that, we have weekly workshops every single Thursday where we break down exactly how you can leverage these sales funnels. Now, on top of that, to take it even further, we actually give you a full course on how to actually build your sales funnel, how to create your offer, how to generate traffic, how to generate your trust building asset. We created all of this already for you. And if you're interested in learning how this can work for you, you can actually book a demo. You don't even have to do the trial. You could book a demo. I put the link in the description and you could check out how you could work, how you can get our support to be able to build your sales funnel in less than 4 hours, right? Copy and paste the systems that we already have. So I did want to throw that out there because I understand that we've been giving you a ton of value over these last 4 episodes. So let's revisit everything, y'all. Let's break it all down. What does it take for you to be able to build a 6-figure business online? Let's go, y'all. So secret number 1, you have to create an irresistible offer. You have to go in and create what we call a power offer, which is an offer that is so good that it's hard for people to say no to. Then number 2, you have to build a trust building asset, right? You have to build something that can build instant trust with people based on you giving them a ton of value to where they want to work with you even more. So that's going to be number 2. Number 3, you have to figure out the way that you are going to generate traffic to see your offer, to see your trust building asset, and to actually go into the sales funnel, which is what we discussed today, right? So then we talked about how to actually generate leads and generate traffic. And then today we talked about how to actually build the conversion system that can automate people seeing your trust building asset, how to convert that traffic into sales. We broke it all down for you during this 4-step series. So if you got any type of value from these episodes, y'all, any type of value, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to keep bringing the value. We're going to keep bringing the game each and every week. Make sure you guys click the link in the description and learn more about how we can help you take your business to the next level with sales funnels, with all the concepts that we discussed today. I'll see you on the other side. This is